Hey y'all, just seeing if anybody is gonna get the notification and see if anyone will pop on. 8:30ish here in Alabama, and looks like we're sweatshirt season in August. Can you believe that? Um, just gonna sit here a minute and see who comes in. We have a story to tell. Okay, I'll start it. So Friday, Ron and I had the opportunity to be able to go to the lake and stay for the weekend. The lady that I clean for told me that I could stay, no charge. There's a story behind it, but nevertheless, we went to the lake. Thought it was just going to be me and Ron. Well, Saturday, Ian! Ian! I know! Missed you very much. Um, so hoping you would pop on. Hey there, Tammy. I know. Well, okay, I'll save the story time. I'm going to wait and see if a couple more may come in here. Well, lo and behold, it's you must be having a good day. Um, no, we are trying to get back on track with the live. So much has been going on here. I can't even tell you. I can't tell you. Miss you too, Tammy. I've missed all of y'all, but here we are. Here we are. It's oh, omen, omen. Ugh, I don't like that word. I think bad when it's omen, but yeah, whatever. God, thank God. How about that? Um, okay, so we got three folks in here. I know that's Tammy and Ian, and probably somebody else is probably wondering what are they looking at, because I did not set this thing down here like I normally do for subscribers only. So we may have the trolls. So beware. Get that hammer ready, Ian and Tammy. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Um, but anyways, I shall get started. So I'll restart. Now I have been on here nearly 3 minutes. Hey there, Mary. How are you? Humble should be coming in pretty soon, I hope. Maybe Janine. Maybe. Oh, there she is. There she is. And there's Pam. Okay, yay. We're getting our subscribers back in here. Hooray, hooray. We got 31 people in here now. Maybe it's some more of our subscribers. So what's up with that means I do believe you are a moderator, or I don't know, or maybe I really have no idea what those crowns mean. Okay, so blue means you are a moderator. Blue with the wrench means you're a moderator. What the little crowns mean, I have no idea. So, and Pam, I was planning on coming on. I started this about 8:33 is when I came on. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to give it to 9 and see who all comes in. And then around 9 or so, I'm just going to plan on giving Pam a call. Okay, so there's that. Um, um, yeah. Well, okay, now we're back up to 10. There were 33 in here just a second ago. Okay, now we dropped to 9, but whatever. Maybe Humble will come on. You know what, y'all? Hold on a second. I'm going to scroll off here just a second. I'm going to message. Hey, Janine, you could message Humble for me. Janine, you can message Humble, Lynn. Lynn hasn't been in here in forever. And Sherry, you could do that. Would you do that for me, please? Okay, and I'll give it a second. So how's everybody doing? Okay. It was a crazy weekend, let me tell you. I'm just gonna hold out till we get a couple of more in here so I don't have to repeat myself. But it has been a day. It has been a day. How's everybody else doing? I would love if sweet Ann could get in here. Of course, let's see. Okay, it's 8, 12 is 4, 1, 2. So it's 2:38 in England right now. There's a possibility because she doesn't sleep well. The only reason I found you from your other account, somebody put a message there. Hooray, hooray. Okay, Big Jim did that. Humble did that. I think a few of the other ladies did that. I have been trying. Okay, so I can explain to you now, Tammy, what happened. Excuse me. A month ago now, we got brand new phones. AT&T came through our neighborhood laying fiber optics. So they went door to door knocking and asking if we wanted to join in. Bingo, bingo. It's kind of, yeah. Well, so we did. So in the process of it, we got brand new phones for swapping over from T-Mobile to AT&T. We got brand new phones for going with AT&T. 16 Pro Max. Hooray. More buttons to try to figure out. Okay, I'm technically challenged and I'm not ashamed. There's that. All well and good. Well, the AT&T lady, she was really sweet, very helpful, and she knew she was talking to two technical illiterates, me and Ron, and she tried to assure us, when you get your new phones, everything from the old phone will transfer over to the new phone. Guess what? It did. Okay? It did. Here's the punchline. Several of our apps wanted passwords. We're old school. We can remember numbers 50 years ago. Don't ask us what our password was 2 days ago, 2 months ago, or 2 years ago. We ain't going to remember. So, I got my little geek son, my 18-year-old, to take my phone, and when I say he couldn't figure it out, I didn't think anybody else was going to figure it out. I could not get back into my regular YouTube account, which was also a second account. This is actually the original account, y'all. Are y'all following me? This one right here is my original account. But guess what? 2 years ago, when we got a new phone, the same exact thing happened. So I had to start another account, which was the second account, which is where most of y'all know me from. Am I making sense? So because I couldn't figure out how to get back in the old account, I started using the second account, which is this account right here. And that's when it just took off, okay? You know, this account right here only has 350 subscribers. The second account has 3,500 subscribers. So just about everybody else on the second account don't even know where I'm at. So I have been trying to go back in and message when I can find time and let other people know I'm here, not there anymore. Okay, this just dropped down to 2 people. Is everybody still in here? If you are in here, let me know. Obviously, Ian and Tammy are, but I don't know if Pam and Janine are. I don't know. Okay. Oh my gosh, Pam. Sorry to hear about that. That's a long time. She had a good life anyway. I just texted the group. Okay, Janine just texted the group, so maybe the other ones will come back in here. Now, Ron is not having a good day, y'all. He is just not having a good day. And here is part of the reason he's not having a good day. Okay, now we're going to go back and I'll tell you about what happened this weekend. So this weekend, Ron and I had the opportunity to go to our nearby lake. A lady that I clean for offered me to stay at her house, no charge, because I clean for her. Very sweet lady. All right. So we're thinking, okay, this was like a last minute thing. We pretty much do things off the wall. But she messaged me on Thursday, this past Thursday, and she says, Becky, she says, you don't have to worry about coming and cleaning, which would have been today, because the people that were supposed to stay at the lake house this weekend aren't going to be able to make it. And I'm thinking, okay, you owe me that stay. I said, so could Ron and I just come up and stay this weekend then? And she says, sure, go on up and enjoy it. So Ron and I thought we were going to go up to the lake for the weekend and just have a nice little time together. That didn't happen. Because Monday of the same week, my daughter called and says, hey, can you watch Carson this weekend? Because we're going to participate in the poker run on the lake Saturday. Well, I'd already told her that before I knew that I was going to get to stay at the lake. Are y'all lost yet? Anyways, so we get up there. My daughter comes by because the lake house was literally right across the street from the marina where the poker run was going to be. It's a charity thing that they do every year. Maybe y'all have poker runs in your area. I don't know. So she brought Carson up. Long story short, not only did my grandson stay with us that night, my daughter, son-in-law, and step-granddaughter stayed with us Friday night. Then Saturday, we watched Carson all day long while they were doing the poker run. Here's the bad part. While Ron and me and Carson were down on the dock on the water, Ron was taking pictures of me and Carson. Somehow, some way, the phone slipped out of Ron's hand. To the bottom of the lake it went. So he was out of phone. He was out a phone until today. That's his life support, y'all. If y'all don't already know that, that's his life support. I was like, well, every cloud has a silver lining. I'm thinking, okay, thank you, Lord. You're going to give me 2 nights sleep without the phone going 24/7. But that really didn't happen. So.
Okay, we're going to bring our phones today.
Okay. So, Ron's just not a happy camper. So, Saturday, we left the lake, headed back into town to go to the AT&T to let them know he had lost his phone. He really had lost his phone. He had no idea where in the lake it was. But the good thing about it was we have insurance on our phones for things such as this. So they told him, we will put this in the system. Hello, Allison. Allison is on here too. All right. So, Saturday they said, okay, you will, once we get all this verified, we'll notify her, since our accounts are joined. We'll notify her, let her know that you went through the system. Once everything is verified, we will overnight that phone and you should have it Monday. Well and good. Okay, so I get a text saying that this girl is going to come to the house today between 3 and 5. She would bring the phone and she would also help Ron set it up. Okay? Well, I was sitting out here on the porch waiting for this girl to come to the house. And next thing I know, I hear Honey in there barking. So I go look out the window. I'm thinking, that must be her. And I look out my window and I see this silver car in the driveway. And it's like going back and forth and trying to figure out. I'm like, she can't figure out where to park. By that time, I went around to see if that was her, and Drew, my son, was walking up, and he said, "Here's Ron's phone." I'm like, "Okay, where's the girl?" He said, "She left." I'm like, "What do you mean she left? She was supposed to come here and help Ron set this phone up." He says, "Well, Ron wasn't home. I didn't know what to tell her. I didn't know anything about this. She just handed me the phone, asked, was Ron here? I said, no. I didn't know when he was going to be home. Ron got here 15 minutes after she left. I had no text number or nothing to contact her. I tried." Ron gets home. 15 minutes later, he comes walking up the steps. And before he could ask, I said, "Oh, you're a happy camper." And he said, "What do you mean?" And then I explained it to him. And then he kind of like lit a fuse. So Drew tried to, Tiffany tried to. We had another friend that was going to come and try to help. No avail. We couldn't figure out how to set the freaking phone up. So another trip back to Coleman to the AT&T store. Now he's a happy camper.
No, he's not, because I still don't have my app set up.
Okay, well, he's not a happy camper because he's technically challenged too, like the rest of us, and he does not know how to set the apps up. But you better bet your bottom dollar we now have a notebook with passcodes in it. Yeah. And he is not happy right now because he can't get into Facebook. He can't get into his other apps.
I got into Facebook, but I can't make it permanent. I can't put an icon. I don't know.
So there's that.
And I still have to get my email, and I can't get that.
So, but at least he'll be able to sleep tonight because he can get into Facebook and he can scroll all night long. He should be happy about that. And then he can go back to the AT&T store tomorrow or to the Apple store and let them figure out this disaster. The end. How's everybody else doing? P.O.'d is what that man is right now. P.O.'d is an understatement. Yeah, and I just got over a headache yesterday. I don't need another one back. Oh, and that's another thing, okay, about our weekend. All right, Saturday, because all that happened with his phone, I took a big old thing of chicken salad to the lake that I had made. So we were eating off chicken salad pretty much all weekend. That's pretty much what kept us alive, chicken salad. So I hadn't really eaten that much because I'm thinking, when Jamie and Holly get off the lake and the grill is right there. It's a big, huge grill. I mean, it's a big thing on the lake up there. Nice place to eat. I'm thinking, well, once they get off the lake, we'll probably go to the grill and get a bite to eat. Well, I am not a drinker. I don't know if y'all know this or not. I'm not a drinker. Social drinker. You can barely say a social drinker. But they've got this drink at the grill called, not a mudslide, a bushwhacker. A bushwhacker, mudslide, bushwhacker. It's a chocolatey alcohol drink. They're absolutely delicious. And I started seeing folks walk around with the bushwhacker in their hand. I'm like, oh gosh, I want one. So I told Ron, I said, go get me one of those. In a cup about like that. Ron brought it back. I slurped that thing down. Now there's not enough alcohol in it to really do anything. But there was enough there to dehydrate me. It dehydrated me. Headache. Headache followed about 2 hours later. Saturday night. I woke up Sunday morning with it still there. And it progressed and only got worse. The deal was for us staying at the lake house, we would clean it and have it completely ready for the next folks. I got about halfway through it and I said, Ron, I said, I want to stop. I want to go home. I'll come back tomorrow, that's where I was originally scheduled to. But he said, no, we're almost done. He said, if you got to go sit down, lay down, I'll finish doing whatever. I'm like, no, I just kept pushing through. We got back to the house yesterday about 12:30. I said, I can't help unload the car. I said, I'm going in. I am going straight to bed. I came in, went straight to bed, and I did not get up till about 5:30. Got up at 5:30. Headache was pretty much gone, about 90% gone, but it was still a little bit there. I was back in bed at 7:30. And I didn't get up. And I slept, thank the Lord, all the way through the night. And got up at 5:15 this morning. Right after Ron left to go to work this morning. What time did you leave to go to work?
I left at 5.
He left at 5. I got up at 5:15. So he's been up at 5 since 5. I've been up since 5:15. And then you already know how the rest of the day went. I don't know. No. See, I told Ron, I said, it dawned on me, I think yesterday when we got home, because I'm like, it was like a light bulb when I thought, I know what happened. I drank that blasted drink on an empty stomach, and it dehydrated. I can't drink. Anytime I drink, unless I drink a bottle first, have the drink, and a bottle after, it dehydrates me and it gives me the headache. Yeah. So there's how our days, the past couple of days, have been. I think you had to go to school for the cell phones. Yes, Pam, yes. Anything that deals with trying to set up a phone gives me an instant headache. Yes. I have a new phone too and had to go through a few hoops. They are a pain in the butt. It's posh. Oh, it's a very nice place. You can actually Google it, Smith Lake Grill in Alabama. And it'll bring it up. Posh? No, it's lake. But it is nice. It is nice. Yes, I had one. A Bloody Mary. No, didn't try anything. I'm like, I just usually, when I get something like that, I'll let it run its course. Now, I think I might have taken a Zicam maybe last night before I went to bed, just in case it was something outside of what I was thinking it was. But sounds like you needed, definitely needed to rest. I'm sorry about Ron's phone. Janet is on here. Hello, Janet. I saw you come in. You know how and Allison has been down. Allison went out because her shoulder back, she was down the past couple of days. And everybody that's, did Humble come in here? Where is Humble? Oh, hey, Humble. And, yeah, I have heard everybody say before, one of the worst pains you can have, and I think Ron would agree with this, is a back pain. I mean, that's like right in the center of your body, so it's going to hurt everything up and everything down. Yeah, I've been a mess. Yeah, so, and then I got up, well, I can't tell you the rest of the details. I don't know. We need to make Ron laugh because he's still kind of grumpy right now. Ron didn't know about this happening to me this morning. So I get up this morning. I came out here on the porch like I always do, have my cup of coffee. I go inside because it was cold out here. It was a little nippy here this morning. So I go back in there for my second cup of coffee, and I was sitting in the house, and Mother Nature called. I didn't make it. I did not make it. It was not pretty. So I showered first thing this morning. That was a little TMI, but um, but I got all cleaned up. Yeah. Oh gosh. Um, yeah. So I'm thinking it's going to be warm today, so I put on shorts and a tank top that I still have on. It never warmed up, y'all. And I'm like, well, I'll put on a sweatshirt first, and if that doesn't work, I'll go pull the jeans out. So it's been a day. I wish y'all could talk. I wish we could hear what you had to say. Ron, I would give you a hug, buddy, if I were there.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I got Google. Now I gotta try and get my email.
I have a sinus infection. My brother wiped out on a skateboard when he was a teenager and damaged his back. My son broke his wrist and cut himself while skateboarding. Okay. Recently with your son? It's cool here in North Carolina. I'm back, had to plug in. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to pass the phone over to Ron. Maybe y'all can cheer him up. Hold on. Here. Can you take that a second?
Hello. Hey, NASCAR's on. Why are you giving me this?
Yes.
I was in the middle of doing something.
Well, do something you want. If you're gonna, okay. I'm going here. Let you finish doing something. I don't have any patience with that kind of attitude all weekend long. In the doghouse, or I'll put him out there with the donkeys for the night. Up. Okay. So, you know, piss poor loser. It's what she said. You know, I tried to tell him too earlier. I said, Ron, you know, with everything that's went on this weekend, I said, don't you think maybe God's trying to teach you something? Sometimes you have to stop and you have to ask, you know, God, are you trying to teach me a lesson? And I do believe God is trying to teach him patience, which he has none. He has none. I was just thankful he kept it together because my little 5-year-old grandson was at the lake with us when that happened, because Ron was actually taking pictures of me and Carson out on the water when the phone went in the water. He did bite his lip pretty darn hard. I'm surprised he even has a lip for him spouting filth. And he would have done that had Carson not been there. I'm not throwing him under the bus. I'm just PO'd myself at the way he's acting. That was when he was a teenager. I got it. More move over hazelnut and nutmeg Elvis is on his way. Oh, he sure is. You know, my son, he has hockey tonight. Drew has hockey tonight. And Drew sat down with his phone for almost an hour while I was getting supper ready. Tiffany was trying to help him on the laptop, see if he could figure out his email account. So maybe somehow through the laptop we could get him to the, but that didn't help. That's why we ended up just going on up to the AT&T store. And now he can't get into his whatever he's trying to get into. And I'm just like, I can't deal with it. You know, everybody's been trying to help him. And if things just are not coming up rainbows and unicorns, not my fault. It ain't my fault. Hello.
Hello.
Doing YouTube.
Get his phone fixed?
Well, yeah, he got his phone fixed. He's out there working on it right now, but he can't figure out the apps. And I'm like, well, I'm technically challenged, and if I try to do something, I'd mess it up even more. So he can either figure it out himself, or he can go back to the AT&T store tomorrow and let them help him. Until then, he's just going to sulk like a little 2-year-old until he gets it figured out. Oh, I'm giving him space. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, they are. They are. They are. They're hard to figure out. Oh, we got pictures. Okay. So, yeah. My daughter just...
Joseph and Jenny Stewart.
Yeah, that was the people that lived here before us.
No.
I haven't... This is the first time I have ever printed out pictures. And I can't tell you when, but Tiffany had to go to Walgreens today to print out pictures for whatever reason. And I'm like, well, while she's sitting there doing that, I'm going to print some out and maybe put some in some picture frames that I got for birthdays and Christmases that I've never put anything in. Is he trying to download his apps and can't remember his passwords to the apps? I don't know, Allison. And right now, I'm just not in the mood to ask him what his problem is. He could call the app store. They have help and can actually take over your... Not sure how crazy I am about that, though. I see you were on. Everyone have a good, safe night. Love you too, Humble. Maybe it'll be better for Ron tomorrow. He'll be in a little bit of a chipper mood when he gets his little toy figured out.
Might not be.
I don't know.
There are so many chips up in this cabinet.
I know. Yes, Tammy. Yes, you can do that. But here's the thing. When we were trying to work on it earlier,
I still can't get my email. I can't get.
Your Gmail should already be on there.
and Drew was trying to work on it, he got on the line with the AT&T or something like that. This was at 5:30, 6 o'clock, and they told him he was going to have to, it was going to be a 2-hour wait before a person could talk. So I'm like, in the meantime, well, 2 hours from now.
I don't know why it won't put icons on.
Let me see it.
I wanted Find My Friends, I wanted the email I can't figure out.
These aren't my children. These are my some of my best friends here.
Facebook on.
These are my 2 German girlfriends. That's Heike and Risharda, and that's
Okay.
Harolda, lady I go to church with. She's been a good friend of me, with me for a long time. Yeah.
What?
And what was this one? What's this? I don't know. That was a family. I think that was Christmas. No, it wasn't Christmas. That was Thanksgiving. And that's one of the grandbabies. And that's the same grandbaby. Me and Rod. Other 2 grandbabies. Grandbaby. Step granddaughter and grandbaby. And grandson at the lake. So now I have a couple of pictures to put in some of my little frames. Walgreens does a pretty good job. I know. The Apple Store is separate from AT&T. They have a phone number if you Google it. The wait time wasn't too bad for me. I know. Hey, Tucker, how you doing?
Not as good as the other one.
Yeah.
That wasn't as good. So what'd you do?
Old
It's
school.
working out.
Yeah,
I bet everyone can trace them to Mayflower and Davy Crockett.
Yeah, Drew's turned off.
Yeah.
Well, for me anyway.
All right. All right.
Like
So
recently?
your grandma is
Yeah,
is
when-
watching us now, huh?
No,
Or watching the
that's your
videos. Okay.
Yeah, it'll come up. You just have to
You just
click
missed
on
the
it.
story.
No, he
You're gonna have
hasn't
to
come
go
out.
back
I
on
keep saying
rewind,
that.
Tucker, because I can't repeat everything that I've already
No,
said.
it says he's in the
I'll just give you the highlights.
Oh,
When we were at the
Jeffrey on?
lake this
Yeah.
weekend, Ron lost his phone in the water, and he's having a heck of a time getting his phone situation straightened out. And it's about to drive him berserk, and in the process of driving him berserk, it's driving us berserk because, well, you know,
He ain't a happy camper.
he is not a happy camper right now. Real cowboy ancestors. Yeah. One of my relatives was on the Mayflower. How about that? Okay. So, hey, if your iPhone doesn't work and you're having problems with it, pull out a sweet. This was one of the little sweets that we got from the lake at one of the little nearby grocery stores at the lake. Death by chocolate. He got the blueberry cream cheese one. I got the chocolate one, and he got the cream cheese one.
Alright,
No.
what other app are you trying to download?
My bank?
What's your
I
name?
was watching Amazing Series, Becky, starring
Southside.
Faith Hill and Tim McGraw.
South State Bank. See that?
What were they in? You talking about Yellowstone? Are they in Yellowstone? Is Tim McGraw and Faith Hill in Yellowstone, Tiffany?
Yes, they were.
Oh, Yellowstone. I know. Yeah. But, so, you know, maybe tomorrow this phone situation will get straightened out, and once it does,
Hey, are you writing down your passwords?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good.
wow, that's interesting. I go back to training tomorrow. Okay. So what were you off for the
Okay, here's the bank one.
what were you off for the summer, Tucker? Well, I thought he was gonna come back in here and sit at the table, so I'll get this fixed back here.
I got the bank one too. Pass code for that.
Alright, there's your bank downloaded. What other app are you trying to get on there?
Email.
Tucker, didn't you tell me you were in LaGrange? Or somewhere close to LaGrange?
It's Gmail.
The reason I ask is because I follow this kid and he follows me on TikTok.
59.
And he is in LaGrange.
Sign in
But
with
he's
Google with your
going,
password for
he's
DirecTV.
working on
DirecTV.
to become a lawyer. But
Yeah.
they've got him working
Yeah.
in the courthouse doing
That's my
stuff.
lawyer.
Oh no, wait a minute, Tucker. You're in the school system. I got your professions messed up.
Yeah.
But if you're in LaGrange, y'all are probably going to run into
I think
each other.
that one is DirecTV.
It's a
Is
true.
Roll Tide.
This
Don't really want one.
it's a
What?
trip, Janet. This.
Roll Tide, $59.
Good night, Mary. Glad you came on. I use the same words.
That's the username.
Yes. What is your contact information on TikTok? I'll get to that just a second, Tammy. No, so when I was attacked, it was more serious injury.
Password is not.
And no, I am a cop.
No. Is that for
No.
South State?
No, this is
I
for.
am not a cop. I'm a part-time sub. Yeah, like I said, Tucker, I got it confused with the other guy that I follow. I will have to say,
No. Is that DirecTV?
Yes, yes.
That's
Let's see.
Definitely,
Wait.
Allison. And
I
no,
just did that.
share,
I'm
tap,
doing this. That was trying to
comment,
do,
engage. When you're having to repeat the same thing over and over and over, send the daily hurt me.
It looks like a capital law.
Yeah, you don't have any of that. But I guess you could say probably the only thing that I really don't like about YouTube is
Well, I'm 59.
you are a cop. Then yeah, I guarantee you know him. I bet y'all know each other. His name's Brandon. If you're in LaGrange. But I can't remember if you said you're in LaGrange or not. I think you are about the same age.
Hey, what's enter your password?
I know he's in LaGrange. Brunswick. You were down there close to where Ron lived in Richmond Hill. Brunswick. No. Well, who knows if y'all are both gonna be y'all probably you could run into each other one day.
She know.
Training centers, gotcha. Oh, but what I was saying, you can't play music in the background on this one. And if I am doing a video, like a video or a live like this, I have to be careful that there's no music playing in the background, because that happened one time and I got some kind of like a red flag or something. I violated something and said if it happened again, they'd kick me off YouTube. So, and I don't get that.
I gotta get YouTube on there too.
Yeah, when you get YouTube on there, you're gonna start making videos and you're gonna have your own channel. So if something goes wonky with my phone, we'll have you as a backup.
I thought we did.
You have to get your followers up. You've got to have so many followers before you can post videos. Well, no, before you can go live. I think you have to have 100 followers before you can go live. Nice name. That's Brandon. How about that? He's a sweet kid. Brandon Tyler, I think. And I know, Tammy, you asked.
They make everything so difficult. Why don't they just say, load the app and that's it?
On TikTok. Yankees. Southern Mama Yankee Wife. I think that's what I go by. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Tammy, do you have TikTok?
Are we signing in with Google?
I like that name, Brandon.
What?
Let's just do this.
Are you serious? You got to be kidding me. Well, I'm going to tell him that. Because you can message people privately on TikTok. And that's and that was another thing I like about TikTok.
Just the bank.
You can message people privately just like you can on Facebook, because Facebook's got Messenger. But you can't message anyone here privately if you wanted to. I know I had a fractured leg because he tackled me and I wrapped him up.
You want that? You have to tell it to turn face recognition on.
Is he still behind bars? Should be.
So we should do that first?
Did you get over your fractured leg? Because that's been what, 3 months ago now? Maybe longer?
Oh, I don't usually.
Okay, well, we can look you up. We can look you up.
So maybe we
Tammy.
want to put a face in there first, or will this estimate for it?
Yes.
No, we don't
Goodness
want to.
gracious. Well, thank the Lord. You could have broken your leg, or worse. Maybe he learned his lesson. I don't know. It's like the old saying, sometimes you can't fix stupid. Duct tape doesn't even fix stupid. But, how's everybody's weather? They're showing nothing but rain here in Alabama for us this whole week. And the temperatures have been amazing. Amazingly cool. Unusually cool. So much cool. I mean, it's unheard of to wear a sweatshirt in August in Alabama.
It's so cool. I saw deer out tonight.
Yeah, you saw deer out. Yeah, they're going to get out in this weather. I need to figure out how to sign up a little more anonymous way. Rain in the 80s. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is just August for Alabama is usually the hottest month.
Invalid ID. All my things are wrong now. This has been there forever. Oh, 79,
But other than that,
32,
everything's good.
6, there's an 8.
I went out to the garden
There's an
today
8.
and I watched the video that you. Oh, he's about love it. He tells it like it is. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that preacher. Oh yeah, I did too. All right, darling. You have a good night.
What is this?
Same here, Becky. And
What's that?
I
Answer that.
yeah.
Keep the volume.
I think that man
Hello?
is in
Hello?
Knoxville, Tennessee, which is not very far from where I live. I wouldn't mind going and going up there like on a weekend and going to his church and just listening to him preach in person. Well, Tucker, we hope if we do this again tomorrow night, you'll be back on here too. So, what I was going to say, I stepped out to my garden. My garden is weeds, y'all. I don't know about anybody else, if anybody else had a garden, but mine is weeds. I did go out there and I picked 3 pieces of zucchini. I do not know what's going on with the zucchini. They bloom like crazy, and I think out of maybe 10 plants, I've gotten 5 pieces of zucchini. I don't know, maybe I planted them too close together. I don't know. But they bloom, they looked pretty, but they didn't produce, so I don't know what happened there. Last year we had zucchini coming out of our ears. The tomatoes, I can't pick them fast enough. And bell peppers, pretty bell peppers. But anyways, I just want to pop on here a little bit, see if I could catch any of our people from the other channel, and I will ask everybody to do a favor if you can. I totally get it, but if y'all have time to go back on any of my videos on the other channel and maybe go through the text, the messages, or whatever, the comment section, and if you see anybody that used to hang with us on these lives, message them and tell them where I'm at. Again. But at least one of these days I might figure out how to get back into that channel. I don't know. Maybe I haven't tried hard enough. But there are still some folks on there that we're missing because they don't know that I'm here now. But God knows about that too. If they're meant to find me again on here, they will. Just like Ian said, he scrolled and he was scrolling through lives, and here I was. So there's that. But I think I'm probably gonna get off here right now. Maybe try to help him. And I don't know. But it is 9:22 here. I have been up. He's been up since 5 or earlier. I've been up since 5:15. I know, Tammy. I was so hoping Ann would come on. She has found me here. I was able to message her and get her here. She has been on. This is probably the 5th, maybe 6th time we have done a live here. And she has found us here. So hopefully we can maybe she can catch me later on here. But anyways, y'all have a good night. Oh, I'm gonna go to bed here in a minute. Okay.
I don't really know how to do that on that, unless you do, go to like Face ID.
Just read
Like
between the
settings.
lines. Okay. All right.
Okay, let's
I
go
enjoyed it.
to
It was good talking to everyone. And Lord
settings.
willing, we will see y'all later.
I'm lost
Good
without
night.
Siri. I don't even see settings.